All right, this is John Hansen for Old School Labs. I'm here with Mr. Olympia himself, Samir Bannout, and we just got done with day one of the prejudging for the Mr. Olympia. So, Samir, what are your thoughts of the prejudging of the Mr. Olympia? We had, looks like the top four are Brandon Curry,
Yeah.
Hadi, the new guy,
Hardy, yes.
and William Bonnick, and Rowley Winkler. So, who's
Honestly,
your pick?
nowadays, Mr. Olympia is really all about quality because overall, you don't really see those beautiful physique nowadays. So, in order for you to be the front runner, honestly, I was impressed with Hardy Chopin's quality.
Yeah, I was too.
And I think William Bonac and Hardy Chopin should be like first and second, in my opinion.
Okay.
Like Brandon Curry has the body, have the flow, but today I don't think he was sharp enough. And I feel little destination in the midsection. I felt it.
Okay.
No disrespect, but I judge it as I see it.
Yeah.
To me, he was the favorite, but today he didn't really have that onion skin.
What about Rowley? What do you think about him?
Raleigh, for some reason, I felt like his lower body was a little bit kind of not as impressive. Again, his midsection still could be better. But again, if Raleigh comes in ripped, he will cause a lot of damage. He was slightly off.
Yeah, this is a 2-day show. How do you think things are going to change by tomorrow?
Oh, things can change. I mean, in the 212, you saw, what's his name, who came in second? I'm sorry.
Derek Lunsford.
Lunsford. Lunsford wasn't as hard in the morning. You and I were discussing it, right?
Right.
But he came in a lot better this evening, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
So yeah, you could make a lot of changes, and that may affect the overall result. And so, Raleigh could get better, and again, Curry could improve a little bit. So I don't know if that's gonna change the overall result.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think Curry did come in a little bit softer. I agree with you, but I thought the more he posed, the harder he got. He looked more and more impressive.
True. When you start posing, you're gonna get dehydrated. You're gonna get more scarcity. But for example, today we just saw Kamal, and this is what I tell people: it's not about how big you are. Kamal came in probably the smallest in the show,
Right.
but he was crispy. He was like 24 karat gold statue.
Yeah.
And so this is how you win contests: with quality and harmony and beauty. So that's how I always saw it. So the Mr. Olympia, the Mr. Olympia competition right now, quality wise, I went with Hadi and Bonac. Quality wise,
Okay.
but physique wise, of course, Brandon Curry has better physique. Easy.
Yeah.
We can't even think.
Yeah, because bodybuilding is more than about conditioning, right? It's about symmetry, it's about size, it's conditioning, everything.
If you want to talk about overall physique, Brandon for sure.
Right.
If you want to talk about who's etched today and who had that 24 karat gold, would be Hadi and Bonac.
Yeah.
So that's the first. What do you think? Now you're asking me. You're old school, so tell me. What do you think?
I think Brandon's going to do it. I think he
gonna
had.
do it?
I think he had the combination of
Based on
everything.
what?
I think he had the symmetry, the size, the shape, and he was a little bit off on the hardness, but he was getting harder as he went along. So I think by tomorrow he's gonna nail it.
I have no doubt. But the problem is, you said by tomorrow.
I think he had it by tonight too.
But normally, they go by the prejudging, and you may gain 1 point the following day. But is Brandon capable of it? Easily? I mean, for sure, if he came in etched, he would easily win.
Yeah, I think size-wise, he definitely had Hadi and he definitely had Bonnick, and Rowley is the mass monster, but he had holes in his physique. He was missing some things. Roelly.
Roly was, I think he lost mass in his lower body.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's impressive, but again, I didn't feel he was crispy enough.
Okay. So that's our top four. Who do you think is going to be fifth? Do you think it's going to be Dexter? Looks like it's going to be Dexter, right?
Sir is always looking good, but then again, sometimes the age catch up, man. Come on,
Yeah, he's definitely not the Dexter of old.
You cannot be as responsive. Once you reach that 50 years old, the body can't really, unless it's a miracle.
Yeah, he was in shape and he still makes top 5. That's impressive.
I think he'll make the top 6. So probably fifth place.
Right.
Yeah.
Any surprises? Anybody really impressed you in the Olympia?
Personally, I'm more impressed with what I saw in the smaller,
I mean, any new names? Anybody come out of the woodwork to surprise you?
No, honestly, I like the body of Derek Lunsford. This is the kind of body I like on Kamal's quality.
Okay.
So if you have that kind of body with that kind of quality, come on, that makes a good Mr. Olympia without a doubt. So
I was really impressed with this new guy, Patrick Moore. Very first Olympia. I think he just turned pro this year.
no doubt, this
Yeah.
guy has a pretty body, wide.
Beautiful body.
He look, you could see his muscle fresh.
We're talking old school. This guy had an old school body. Not as big, but great symmetry, small waist.
A little bit more
Yeah.
in the lower body. He wasn't volume
Yeah,
wide.
he needs more size, more maturity, but great physique. Really great physique.
We noticed that, and you know what you notice about him more? His last name Moore, right? Pat.
Yeah.
His midsection was tighter. His
super tight.
shoulders to waist ratio was unbelievable.
Unbelievable, yeah.
So you can tell he has a young looking muscle.
Right, exactly.
So
And Cedric, one of my favorite physiques, had that fullness, some incredible shots, but just need to be tighter.
Cedric, in my opinion, had the best body for sure.
Yeah,
But again, get that onion skin.
yeah, I know.
This
Just
is-
never really pulls it all together.
It's not easy, but it's doable.
Yeah.
So he have to do something different than what he has been doing.
It's a shame to see a guy with such unbelievable potential just not bring it together.
I totally agree with you. It's a shame because there's a lot of great body, but that onion skin, which really make the Mr. Olympia champion
Yeah.
or whatever, with a 210.
If he had Hadi's hardness, it would be over.
You see, the thing is with Hadi, he was hard in his skin. You could see like saran wrap.
Right.
Maybe I'm not impressed with the overall physique in the flow, but because he's etched and he's got attitude on stage, he's powerful.
Yeah.
So I think all of these combinations, the physique, the hardness, the attitude, it shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's talk about the 212. So Derek Lunsford, who was the pre-contest favorite, got beat by Kamal.
He was my favorite.
Who was your favorite?
Derek Lunsford. I thought he would win hands down. But honestly, after you look at them, come on.
Yeah.
You could easily notice the difference.
So this is the second year now he got second. He got second last year to Flex Lewis, and then second again to
To be fair, I thought Lunsford even third.
last year.
According to what we saw
This year?
when we were having breakfast this morning.
Yeah.
I look at the pictures, and I honestly gave him third. And you did too.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put you on the record. We don't hate the guy. We love this guy. He's great.
Oh, incredible physique. Incredible physique.
Truth must be told. And then when I talk about it, I don't have any personal, what you say, whatever, hatred or whatsoever. You know what I mean? So
But to be fair, he's a young guy. He's got this incredible genetics, and it's only his second Olympia. So I think he's eventually gonna nail his conditioning. He's gonna get it down.
I think Lunsford would be Mr. Olympia. Eventually, I think he will beat everybody.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah,
I mean, I told him
got it.
We talk.
unbelievable front double and unbelievable rear double.
Without a doubt. I mean, look at the wasted body, but he wasn't etched.
Right.
I think his coaching needs some modification.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, he hasn't peaked yet. He hasn't learned how to peak yet.
things about Lunsford is you have to remember the way I was. So the first two Olympia, I got blown away.
Right.
Even though I had the great body, but I was off.
Yeah.
So how could you win when you're off?
Right.
So when I came in on, boom, everything happened.
Right, exactly.
So Lunsford is going to do that too,
Yeah,
without a doubt.
And congratulations to Kamal, 48 years old, and he wins the
Can you
Olympia.
believe it? 48 years old with
Comes from Libya.
crisp. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Seriously, I know Kamal for the past 10, 12 years,
Oh, really?
and he kept improving, kept working proper, and stayed wasted.
Yeah.
You notice that.
Yeah. Oh, his conditioning was on point.
My quality in 83, seriously.
Yeah.
So I have a friend of mine was sitting with me. He's like, Samir, this is the kind of body I like.
Right. Exactly.
And and he was thinking, oh, I want to compete big. I want to compete. I said, now you have the proof. Forget about being the biggest guy in there,
Yeah.
being the most beautiful guy. I'm still thinking beauty can still prevail.
Yeah. The quality is 1-to-1. The quality did it.
Quality. Look, but you know what? Honestly, Kamal's body is nowhere near as pretty shape-wise like Lunsford. No way.
Right. No way. Not even close.
Kamal's body was his art. Is he muscle control? And look at the skin, like onion skin, for sure. Even his stand was better. His attitude was better. And Lunsford is young. He's like quite to fight it. You don't need to. Just be mellow. When you're ready, you can fight and scream all you want. You're not going to do it. But the result, fairness was done today. Justice was done.
Congratulations to him.
Glad.
Yeah.
Really, congratulations to all these guys.
We should also congratulate Cindy Gillen for winning the figure, and also Shanique Rant for winning 2 times now the women's physique. Looked incredible, unbelievable physique.
I mean, honestly, I didn't really focus on the women, so I can't give you my opinion and be honest about it. But I thought the girl that won tonight, she was really beautiful. What's her name again?
Shanique Rant.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Yeah.
It said the color girl. Yeah. She was beautiful. Yeah. Really, yeah. Wasted and yeah.
All right, so that is it for the prejudging of the men's, and we will be here tomorrow night at the Orleans Arena, me and Samir, and we will cover the end of the Mr. Olympia, the finals. So it's going to be pretty exciting. We'll have a new Mr. Olympia crown tomorrow. Thank you, Samir. We'll see you tomorrow.
John, good to see you, bro.